I will be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's about time to start. For those of you who are just tuning in, you need 2 jugs today, 2 water jugs, 2 dumbbells, 2 weights, 2. Go grab those things real quick, and we're gonna start on the warm up. The first thing that we're gonna do today is called the Michael Phelps stretch. If you ever watched him compete, he does this little number right here before a race. All you're doing is giving yourself a really big, really fast, really wide hug. Switch your arms every time. We're just gonna do this for about 15-20 seconds. Should feel really good, especially if you're a little sore, a little tight. You've done a lot of the workouts this week. This is one of my favorite things to do. Not a lot of science here, just feels good. No, it loosens up the muscles, kind of opens you up to a new range of motion that you maybe not have experienced today so far. That's good. All right, now, depending on where you are, you may have to jog in place here, but we're going to take about 60 seconds here. I actually do want you to jog around. I know today's upper body, but I want to get some blood pumping. I want to get the heart rate up a little bit. So if you're in your living room, bedroom, just run around the outside. If you don't have that kind of room, just run in the middle. I'm going to give you guys about 60 seconds to jog around. Ready to go. Very nice, very nice. Good. Now for the rest of some couches aside, that's fine too. We're gonna start with the bear crawl. For those of you who don't have much space, all you need to do here is take a couple of steps forward and then just take a couple of steps backward, or you could easily go in a circle here. But we're gonna do a bear crawl. I'm gonna go about 10 yards, turn around, and do 10 more yards. For those of you who are stuck in a little bitty area, just take 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Do that 20 times. Ready, set, go. Bear crawl. There's not much of a rhyme or a reason, form, technique to that. Just kind of hands and feet, crawling around like a bear. We're gonna do that one more time. Go about 10 yards and back, or just do the same number of reps you just did. Very nice. Now we're gonna do what's called a panther crawl. This one is a little bit more about form and technique. So you're gonna start in a push-up position. You're gonna bend your knees to a 90-degree angle. They should be hovering 1 inch above the ground. Your shoulders and your hips are at the same height. Here I'm gonna move opposite arm and leg at the same time. Small step. Notice my core is not rocking side to side. I keep my hips nice and tight, square at the ground. So now I'm gonna go 10 steps forward and then 10 steps backward. 5 with each side. Ready, set, go. Take a second, catch your breath. We're gonna do that one more time. We're gonna go 10 steps forward, 10 steps backward. This should not be easy. Panther crawls are rough. Whenever you're ready, do one more set there. 10 steps forward, 10 steps back. Whew. After you finish that, we're gonna do a crab walk next. So, taking it all the way back to 3rd grade physical education class. We are gonna crab walk. I'm gonna face the screen here, which means I'm gonna start moving backwards. I'm gonna go for 10 yards, and then I'm gonna move towards the screen for 10 yards. So, if you're limited on space, go back for 1, 2, and then come forward for 1, 2. If you're not limited to space and you can go in a circle, that's fine, do that too. Do whatever you gotta do. Go on crab walk backwards first, and then forward. Very nice, very nice. A little bit of tricep work there. After you finish 10 yards and back, or 10 reps and back, or whatever you did, do that one more time. I'm gonna go 10 yards backwards, 10 yards forward. Very nice. Catch your breath real quick. We have one more item on the warm-up. We're gonna do a push-up walkout. We have done this before. So you're standing tall. All you're gonna do, keeping your knees as straight as possible, bend towards the floor, hands on the ground, walking out to the push-up position, and then you're walking back. Again, keeping the knees straight, standing tall. I'm gonna go 7 more times. If you would like, at the bottom, you can do an actual push-up. Good, 6 more. Going 8 times total here. Two more. Very nice. Hopefully you're breathing a little bit hard, sweating a little bit. Please grab a drink, catch your breath, and then we'll get started. Hopefully you're warmed up. We keep it 100 with y'all this morning. I'm moving slow. I need to wake up. So, if anyone watching has some motivation, inspiration that they'd like to share in the chat, feel free. What's up? TA Manor 277 Flex Friday. Love it. That is what we're doing today. It is Flex Friday. That is the correct attitude. If you do not have the attitude of Flex Friday, you need to flex on somebody in your house right now. In fact, that's a challenge. So I'm gonna give you guys about 10 seconds. Sprint up to the nearest person in your house, flex on them, and then come right back. Ready, go. The nearest person in the gym is like, oh, all right, here we go. Starting out, we have 3 sets. We have 3 different exercises, but the first 2 we're gonna do in a superset style. So those volume added, it just makes it harder basically. So what we're gonna do is 5 handstand push-ups immediately into a handstand push-up hold. So basically just holding a handstand. If you cannot do handstands and you have not been with me the past few Fridays, you can just put your hands against a wall, okay, and kind of do push-ups that way, if that makes sense. And then when you go into the handstand hold, just stay right there, holding a plank against the wall instead of doing push-ups off the floor. So 5 push-ups, 5 handstand push-ups, right into a 20-second handstand hold. So if you go when I go, I'll count you down from 20. And then we're gonna go into some sit-ups, and I'll come right back up here and we'll do sit-ups together. So right now, go 5 handstand push-ups, whatever modification you need to do, and then a 20-second handstand hold immediately after. Ready, go. Good, your 20 seconds starts now. Halfway there. Good. A little bit of a head rush after that one. Go ahead and sit down on the ground. We're gonna do some pause sit-ups here. So from the top, you're gonna go all the way down. On the way up, however, you're gonna pause at about a 45-degree angle for 1 second and then sit all the way up. That's 1 rep. We're going 10 reps here. Ready, set, go. Down, pause, up. Down, pause, 3. Down, pause, 4. Down, pause, 5. Down, pause, 6. Down, pause, 7. Down, pause, 8. Down, pause, 9. Down, pause, 10. Nice job. Catch your breath. Hopefully you're not too tired after that because we have 2 more sets. Push-ups, handstand hold, and then a sit-up. Going 10 reps there. Whenever you're ready, go right into set 2. Today's not cardio, today's not HIIT, today is upper body resistance day. So, if you need to take a 5-minute break right now before set 2, that's fine. Take a 5-minute break. I'm gonna keep going, but you can pause the stream and then play it whenever you're ready. Here we go, set 2. 5 push-ups into a 20-second hold. Ready, go. Ten seconds. And time. Head rush. Nice job going right into the sit-ups now. We have 10 pause sit-ups. Down, pause, 1, down, pause, 2, down, pause, 3, down, pause, 4, down, pause, 5, down, pause, 6, down, pause, 7, down, pause, 8, down, pause, 9, one more, pause, 10. Nice job. Catch your breath, get a drink if you need it. We have one more set here. And I will check it. I'm checking it right now. Mama Doug says she's a loyal ESP Fit worker outer. She's been here for a lot of them since we started. All right, set 3, ready to go. 5 push-ups, 20-second hold, 10 pause sit-ups, ready to go. Seconds starts now. Halfway there. And time. Down, pause halfway, up 1. Make sure you pause at about a 45-degree angle. Trying to have your back flat, but I would rather have you crunched forward like this rather than arched. We want to use your abs. We don't want to use your hip flexors. We don't want to use that psoas to sit up. Last one. Nice job. Everyone get a drink, catch your breath. We are done with block 1. We'll move on here in about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Water and breathe. H2O and O2. Checking comments. Looks like you guys are doing good. For this next block, you will need both of your water jugs or dumbbells or kettlebells or books or whatever you're going to use. You need 2 objects that have weight that you can use. Got a 1-minute warning. Check the chat once more. All right, we're doing good. Next up in our block, we have 3 exercises again and 3 sets again. For all 3, we will be using jugs. For the first 2, you definitely need some type of weight. Otherwise, you're probably not going to be working very hard. But then for the third one, you don't necessarily need weight, but most of you can probably do that exercise with weight. Delt raise. Notice my elbows here are straight the whole time. We don't want to bend here unless you're struggling, and then you can kind of do that movement a little bit. But with objects as light as 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds, we can probably keep the arm squeezed. An easy way to do that is to make sure your triceps are flexed the whole time here. So up and out. Going to shoulder height both times. We go 7 each, that's 14 total. Bent here, not locked out. And I'm going to go 15 reverse flies of squeezing my shoulder blades together. Just like that for 15 reps. Last but not least, I'm going to use both of my jugs. You can use one of your weights or none. Okay, we have a Jayhawk, a weighted Jayhawk. So my legs are wide. Okay, I'm laying down. My weight is above my shoulders the whole time. All this is a sit-up to an overhead position and back down. We'll go 10 reps there. So We have 14 delt raises, 7 each side. Then we have 15 bent flies. Then we have 10 Jayhawks on the ground. We have 3 rounds of this. At the end of each round, I'll stop for a second, catch my breath. Whenever you're ready to take off, I'm gonna begin my first set right now. Ready, go. Delt raise. Once in the front, once on the side. Going to shoulder height every time. Going 7 each, 14 total here. And there is 7. Okay, going to that bent position, going 15 reverse flies. I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together here. Feel free to touch your jugs at the bottom, but don't bounce them off of each other. That's cheating. Try not to bend your elbows more the higher you go up. Try to keep them almost straight the whole time. This will burn a little bit, that's okay. That felt like 15. After that, go ahead and sit on the ground. Going to our Jayhawks now. Feet are really, really wide. Feel free to not use your weight if you don't need it here, if you don't want it. Feel free to use one jug, feel free to use both. We have 10 reps. Either way, your hands stay directly above your shoulders the whole time. Going 10 reps here. Sit up fast, sit down slow. I think that's 6 for me. One more. Beautiful. There's 10 reps right there. Your delts should be pretty tired at the end of that first set. We have 2 more sets though. Stay strong. Get a quick drink, catch your breath if you need it. Then we're going into set 2. Again, this is not cardio, this is not HIIT, take your time. I want you to be able to get all the reps every set. We're not going for a set amount of time, getting as many reps as you can. This is not at your own pace type of thing, although if you need to slow down, that's okay. Whenever you're ready, go right into the second set, starting with the delt raises. Going 7 each, 14 total here. Shoulder height every time. There's 4. I think that was 7. All right, going into our reverse flies now. Good bent position, back is flat. Going 15 reps here. Keep your shoulders down, away from your ears right here. Going 15 reps. I can't count, so I'm going to estimate. That felt like 15. Then we're going into our Jayhawks for 10 reps. Feet are wide here. Hands stay above the shoulders the whole time. We have 10 reps. Sorry, technical difficulties. That feels like 10. Woo! That is the end of set 2. Grab a drink, catch your breath. We have 1 more set here. I'll check the chat real quick for comments, questions, concerns. Also so I can stall and breathe. All right. We have 1 more set here. Going delt raises, 7 each, 14 total. Whenever you're ready, take off. This is your last set, finish strong. Seven each, 14 total here. Keep those arms as straight as you can. Go to shoulder height every time. Now, good bend position, back is flat, squeezing those shoulder blades. Alright, going into our Jayhawks now. Feet are wide, hands above the shoulders the whole time. Going 10 reps here. Finish strong, we're done with the block after this. Make sure you're breathing. Last one. Woo. After you finish your Jayhawks, grab a drink, catch your breath. Big break here. You are doing great if you're still with me. For the next block, you will need both jugs again, but only for one exercise. About a minute and a half warning here, catch your breath, get a drink, and then we will move on. I will check chat frequently, just in case people have questions. Get water and oxygen, and rest. All right, we have one more block here. We have 3 sets again, 3 exercises again. We're going to do 10 jug floor flies, which I'll explain here in a second. Immediately following, we'll flip over and do 10 wide grip push-ups. Again, I'll show you form and technique there in a second. And then we're going to go to a core exercise. I call these Superman roll V-ups. So it's a mix between anterior, your abs, and posterior core. It'll be a really fun one. Again, I'll show you all 3 of those. But you do need your jugs, okay? You're still resting, still catch your breath. I'll explain this and then we'll all get started together. On the floor flies, you need your jugs here. You're gonna lay down. Your elbows are gonna be bent a little bit, just like they were on the reverse flies, okay? But now we're lying. Your hands are facing each other. Palms are facing each other at the top. My elbows are not straight. They're bent slightly. Slowly, I'm going to lower the jugs out to the side until my elbows touch the ground. So notice the jugs are not on the floor here. It's my elbows that barely touch, and then I'm pulling up quick. Slow. Feel those elbows touch the ground, and then pull them back quick. Be careful slamming your jugs together. This might be the worst possible spot that they could bust at. So be careful. You do want to come fast at the top, but then stop right before they touch. We're going to go 10 reps there. They're called flies. After 10, we're going to set those down to the side. We're going to flip over immediately to a push-up position, and we're going to do wide grip push-ups. So instead of my fingers being pointed forwards, and my hands slightly outside my shoulders, my hands are going to be way outside my shoulders. My fingers are going to be pointed out, okay? And I'm going to have a little bit of an arch to my back here. I'm trying to attack the pecs here heavily and not so much the triceps. So as we push up here, same thing, normal speed, but we're really wide. You'll feel that in the biceps a little bit also. Last but not least, we'll do our Superman roll V-ups. get your jugs out of the way, because when we do this, you'll need to start on one side, okay? You're just gonna do normal V-up. So touch overhead, knees are straight, touch your toes. From this position here, you're gonna roll to your Superman position, continue to roll to the other side, and then do another V-up. So from here and from over there, you're gonna do 5 each. We're just rolling back and forth. Ideally, your hands and your legs will never touch the floor, only your trunk area, your waist, your hips, stuff like that. That one's tough, but it's a fun one. So we're gonna go three sets for all 3 of them. We'll go from the floor flies to the wide grip push-ups to the Superman roll V-ups. If you have any questions, concerns right now, throw it up in the chat, and we'll start here in just a second. Any questions, concerns? This one might be a little complicated, but just watch and follow along here. All right, here we go. I'm starting with the flies. Going 10 reps. Ready, go. Elbows are slightly bent. Okay, let them touch the floor. Pull back up quick. Going 10 reps here. Good. After you get 10, throw those to the side. We have 10 wide grip push-ups. Ready, go. Very nice. After you finish 10 of those, flip over on your back. We have a V-up, roll to Superman, continue to roll to the other side, and then another V-up. We're going to go 10 V-ups total, 5 on each side here. Ready, set, go. Here's 5. Last one. Whew, those are not easy. You are winded right now. Take your time to finish those. We have 2 more sets of that right there. Nice job. Grab some oxygen, grab some water, and then I'll jump into set 2 if you're gonna keep up with me. You can probably go ahead of me, honestly. I'm not in the best shape that there is, so you could easily be in more shape than I and just go right now, and you'd probably be fine. I'll stall by checking chat here for questions. Nope. And remove. Going right into the floor flies. Ready, set, go. Got 10 reps here. Keep those elbows slightly bent, almost straight the whole time. Don't let them bend more as you go. After you get 10, throw those to the side. Going wide grip push-ups 10 times. Whew. After you get 10 of those, moving to the exercise of the week. V-up, Superman roll to V-up. Doing 10 total here, 5 each side. Ready? Actually, I'm going to give you guys a side view here so that you can see how your arms and legs are not supposed to be on the ground. All right, here we go. Woo! 10 total. you need to rest in between, that's okay. Oh. Golly. That was rough. If you finished, great job. If not yet, take your time. Do them right first, and then work on doing them quickly. After you finish, grab a drink, catch your breath. We have one more set. Woo. I am going to get a quick drink before this third set, because that was rough. You can't drink too much water. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have one more set here. Finish strong. This is a tough block, but if you're still with me, you've done great. Here we go. Starting with flies, going 10 each here. I don't know how to hold these stupid drugs. Here we go. 10 reps here. After that, throw the jugs to the side. We have 10 wide grip push-ups. Fingers are pointed out, hands are super wide. If you can, touch your chest to the floor each rep. After 10 of those, exercise of the week. V up to Superman roll. 5 each, 10 total here. Whenever you're ready to take off, don't feel like you have to do all these consecutively without resting. If you need to take a breath and sit up every couple reps, that's fine. This is a tough exercise. Got 5 each, 10 total here. Whenever you're ready. Oh my gosh, that was rough. Deep breaths after you finish. When you finish, sit up tall, stand up when you can. Take deep breath, don't bend over, don't sit down. That's how you cramp up. Stand up tall, breathe. There's been a lot of studies done on active recovery and how good it is for you. By active recovery, I mean after you finish exercising, don't just go sit on the couch. Don't just lay there. Get up, move a little bit, okay? Walk around, stand tall, control your breathing, do belly breathing. Don't let your shoulders do that. Make your belly do that, okay? As you breathe, it will help lower your heart rate at a steady, healthy rate. It will prepare your body to recover better. And it helps you to get over that fatigue feeling, that feeling of shortness of breath, the feeling of hearing your heartbeat in your head. Active recovery is excellent. Walk around your living room if you can, if you're not too tired. If your arms are just dead, they feel like jelly, move them around, swing them around a little bit. You know what I mean? Blood, circulation, that's what we want. We want to get the CO2 and lactic acid out of those muscles. We want to get the oxygen and nutrients to those muscles. But you have to have nutrients in your body. So after this, don't go ruin this with a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Go make a good salad. Add some meat in there. Have some healthy carbs like fruit, whole grains, stuff like that. I'm gonna give you guys about 1 more minute to catch your breath, get a drink, and we're gonna come right back here. You need your jugs. We're gonna do a finisher together, and then we're gonna be done for the day. We're almost done. Stay mentally ready, because your body's fine, I promise. Finishing strong is not about whether or not you're actually tired. It's about whether or not you believe you can finish strong. It has nothing to do with your body. Your body can handle so much more than you even understand. It's your mind that is weak, and we got to make it strong today. So get a drink, take about 30 more seconds, catch your breath, and then we have a finisher. For the finisher, you do need your jug and nothing else. That's it. You don't even need to sit down on the ground. You don't need space. You don't need a wall. You'll just need your jugs and a strong attitude, strong mindset. We're almost done for the day. All right, grab your jugs. What we have is 2 rounds, non-stop. We have a curl hold with one arm. So, a 90-degree curl hold just like this. You can go palm up, traditional biceps curl style, or you can go neutral grip, hammer curl style, or you can even go reverse. I don't care. But stand tall, keep your elbow at a 90-degree angle. While that arm is holding that curl, the other arm will perform 15 curl to press and back down. That's 1 rep. I'm gonna go 15 while I'm holding this curl. After I'm done, I'm gonna hold this curl and do 15 with this arm. After I finish 15 reps on both arms, I'm gonna do that whole thing over again. So you will end up doing 60 reps as your finisher. 60 curl to presses. Both arms are doing work the whole time. Neither arm is resting. This is not resting, this is working, I promise. It's curl hold, it will start to hurt after a little bit. So, get your mind right, take a few seconds, and then we'll just bang this out as fast as we can. Again, we're gonna go 2 rounds, 15 single arm curl to press while the other arm's holding a curl hold, and then we'll switch, and then we'll do that whole thing over again. So if you're counting reps, we're gonna do 60 total. We're gonna do 30 on each arm, 15 each arm, each round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready, go. If you're keeping up with me, just go fast. I'm trying to have a really quick pace here. Going 15 reps. There's 5. I'm already a third of the way through. Not a bath guy, sorry. Halfway there. There's 10. 14 and 15. Good. Switching sides. Same thing on the left now. Be quick here. Don't slow down. I know that left bicep's probably a little bit tired from holding that curl, but that's okay. Just go fast through the movement. I think it's 7 right there. 10. Keep that other arm up. Don't relax. Don't let it slip. Last one. 15. Good. Going right into round 2. No rest. Ooh, yeah. I think that's 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 14 and 15. Good. Last 15 reps of the day here. Finish strong. Finish. You got 15 reps and you're done for the whole day. If you're keeping up with me, we got 5 more. Finish. Ah, 14. 15. Ah. Oh my gosh. To be honest with you guys, my forearms and my fingers are what are the most tired right now. After you finish all 60 reps, don't even get a drink yet, just walk. Take 3 laps around the room that you're in. Ready, set, go. Walking, 3 laps. Not fast, not slow, whatever pace you want, doesn't matter. You got 3 laps walking. Breathe. If you're having trouble breathing, throw your hands on your head. Open up that thoracic cavity a little bit. My room's probably a little bigger than yours, so that was probably enough time for 3 laps. Good. Grab some water. Get a drink. Take about 30 seconds to drink a lot of water. Great job today. If you were with me the whole time, that was about a 50-minute workout. Great job. I think that was a really good workout. That last block was pretty tough with the wide grip push-ups, with the Superman V-ups. And that finisher was pretty tough too. A lot of reps at 60 reps. You guys did really good today if you followed with me. Thank you so much for your viewership. Thank you so much for sticking with us, especially those few who have been with us from the beginning. I think Abbott was supposed to have a press conference today. We're here in Dallas, Texas, if you didn't know. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on with rules and laws and a lot of stuff going on with the virus, but you know, I want to say thank you from me personally to be able to come on here and to coach and teach and do what I love without having to worry about stuff that's going on in the outside world, because that we're constantly bombarded with that day in and day out. We're constantly reminded of how we can't go to work, how we can't go to the gym, we can't go to a restaurant, do what we want to do, live our normal lives because of all this crap. But during this 50 minutes, I can just let all that go from my mind, and I can be with you guys and work out and sweat, and that's a blast for me. I love my job. I love to coach. I love kinesiology and exercise and nutrition. So thank you for providing this outlet for me. I hope that we can continue to do this. If you have any requests, any proposals, any questions, concerns, if you want to see something different, something new, if you are a member of ESP and you want to see your trainer up here next week coaching a class, please let us know. You can find us at Extreme Studio Performance on Facebook, Instagram. I think we're on Twitter. We're not very active, but I think we're on Twitter. Or you can contact any of the trainers here personally. We'd love to hear from you. But this is the last stream of the week, so look on Sunday on Extreme Studio Performance's social media for the new schedule for next week. We're going Monday through Friday currently, but and these streams will stay up for 2 weeks, guys. You guys have 14 days to use every single workout. After that, they go away. Of course, we save them. They may be available at a later time, but for now, they're going to be available for 2 weeks after we stream. So use them. You know what I mean? If you know about the stream in advance and you can't make a stream for some reason, that's okay. You can just go back to our broadcasts, to our past broadcasts, and you can watch them for up to 2 weeks after we stream. So please utilize that. We have some really good trainers, really good coaches up here, not just taking you through a WOD, not a workout of the day, but these are exercises and movements that we teach our personal clients every day. It's good science, it's good technique, it's good exercise. It will increase your quality of life. It will make you stronger. It will make you faster. It will make you bigger if that's what you want. It'll help you to lose weight if that's what you're looking for. Please trust us, stick with us, let us know how we can do better. But I appreciate everything you've done so far. Stay with us. Have a great weekend. and we'll see you next week. Thanks, guys.